Good afternoon, this is Rosario at Alderman Chevy GMC here in Rutland, Vermont. Today we are looking at this 2026 GMC Terrain Elevation. There's a ton of stuff we're going to go over on this vehicle in this video, so let's jump right into it. It has the 1.5 liter turbo engine married to that 8-speed automatic transmission. This one's finished off in a nice volcanic red color. It's a really sharp color on this vehicle. Blacked out terrain badging there on the side. Goes really good with these 19-inch high gloss black painted aluminum wheels there. Nice Continental tires on this vehicle. GMC logo here on the front. There's C-shaped LED daytime running lights, projector style LED headlights. Your blind zone alert here on these mirrors. This will light up orange if you have somebody coming up in your blind zone you can't quite see. Your defrosting mirrors. It's great for the winter time. Keyless entry here on the driver door. You press this button to lock and unlock the vehicle without taking your key out of your pocket, which is nice. Here on the driver door, you're going to have your automatic mirror and window adjustments. Select what mirror you want to change and move it around with the D-pad there. Your lock and unlock button, the button for your power lift gate. You press that button to open and close the power lift gate. And then to close it, hold that button down. So here on these jet black leather seats, jet black interior here, super comfortable. Really clean looking interior as well on this vehicle. You have your 10-way power seat adjuster, your lumbar support to move the seats automatically, and then your lumbar support supports your back. That spot right there. Nice all-weather floor mats in here. Before we go over too much more on the front, I'm gonna hop in the back and give you some perspective on the room back here. So with the all-weather floor liners across the entire vehicle in the back here. The seat is back to my liking. I am 6 feet tall, so you can see I have plenty of room to sit comfortably back here. You have some nice Type-C plugins, nice air vents so you can get the good climate controls back here. Pockets on the back of both these seats. It's not something you see in every vehicle these days. You can drop this down for cup holders and an armrest for your backseat passengers. Just gives some more comfortability for them back here. And these seats are very comfortable. Now you are going to be able to drop these seats down to a 60-40 folding split. You just grab this lever right here, drop them down just like this. This is your 40. So you can store stuff all the way from the back of this driver's seat here to the back of the vehicle. Still have 2 people sitting or vice versa. Or you can drop it all down and have a ton of storage back here. I'm gonna hop back in the front, go over the features on the inside. So you'll see your hood latch down here, your electronic parking brake, your drive mode switch. So if we go into our massive driver display here, we'll flip through this drive mode thing. So you have your off-road, your normal mode, and your snow and ice mode. The vehicle will sort of adjust accordingly. So snow and ice, it switches us to all-wheel drive and the snow and ice symbol there. Off-road, all-wheel drive, and it'll have a off-road symbol. And then for normal, which is just 2-wheel drive, it is a front-wheel drive SUV. If you want to just switch over between all-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive, you press this button here. It switches to all-wheel drive. Once it's a solid light, it means it's initiated. Press it again, now it's in 2-wheel drive. This is your auto start stop. It'll turn the vehicle off if you're at a red light for an extended period of time. As soon as you take your foot off the brake and move over to the gas pedal, your car will immediately start back up again. You can turn that off by pressing that button there. Show up on your driver display that you turned it off. Brightness display dial, control the brightness of the lights and displays on the inside. Adaptive cruise control. You can set your cruise control with that button there. It'll pop up your little emblem that you have it initiated. And you have 3 gap adjustments. Set a gap between you and the person in front of you. When they slow down, you'll slow down. And you can have 2 is a little bit of a closer one, 1, and back to 3. They were the farthest distance away. Hands-free audio and phone call settings on this side. You can pick up phone calls with that button there, decline phone calls, speak, go back to your radio stations there, kind of flip through them, AM, FM, Sirius, go back to your USB settings, all that stuff. You can have your Google Maps navigation on this screen, as well as this screen over here. So, kind of whatever you prefer there. And you can switch this driver display around a little bit too. Have some different displays going on. On your steering wheel, you can skip through your radio stations, go backwards on your radio stations right there. Turn up and down the radio, these buttons here. Engine start stop button is going to be right there. Your vehicle status, you can check right here on the infotainment screen here. Check your tire pressure, brake pad life, oil life, battery voltage life, all that stuff. Google Assistant, so you can say, hey Google, ask it different questions, directions, anything you would ask Google. Google Play Store, you can download different apps. You can look at your backup camera there. Lane Keep Assist, this will keep you in the, if it senses you going over the lines a little bit, it'll correct you back in your driving lane. Turn up and down your radio with these buttons here as well. You are going to have a power button right there on the side where you can just mute everything. Hold it for a couple seconds to kind of turn everything off. So we'll double tap that and we can turn it back on. Turn all the climate controls off with that button there. Turn it back on with the same one. Dual zone climate control in here, so you can have this side of the vehicle one temperature and this side another. You can use the buttons down here and the buttons on the screen as well. They give you both options. Heated seats. Bottom of the seat and the back of the seat, which is nice. Heated steering wheel, if I didn't mention that already. USB plug-in, Type-C plug-in, wireless charging pad here. Good size center console with a light in there so you can see in the nighttime, and a little removable tray. Good size glove box. Overall, a really clean interior. Sunglasses storage spot. Turn the vehicle off. You're gonna have a capless fuel fill here, so you don't have a gas cap hanging down, scratching up the paint. You don't have to get your hands dirty at the gas station taking off the gas cap, which is really nice. Now for your power lift gate, you can pop that button right underneath there. Good look in the back. We have a nice cargo mat back here so we don't get our liner here dirty. Storing stuff in the back, nice GMC logo. It's going to come with the carpeted floor mats as well, whatever you prefer. Underneath here, you're going to have a false floor where you can have a ton more storage. And then you lift that floor up again, you're going to have your spare tire repair kit, all nice and secured in place so they're not going to be rolling around back there. You just press this button right here, close your power lift gate. So if you do have any questions about this vehicle, you can give us a call at 802-776-5000 and ask for Rosario, that's me. Or if you want to give this vehicle a test drive, you can come down to 65 Windcrest Road here in Rutland, Vermont. Thank you, have a good day.